Hi everyone, how are you all doing today? I hope you all had a great week and your weekend's going well. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Melanie. I do food hauls. Once a week I do a food haul. This week I've done it from Aldi and Asda. I got a lot more from Aldi than normal. Well, I wouldn't say a massive amount, but I was determined to do more of my shopping there. So I will start with the Aldi stuff because I got a lot more compared to Asda. It came to about £101, so I'm happy with that. I want it to be around £100, but it is getting harder to do that because prices are going up. So there's a sandwich missing. Aldi does this sandwich that's a meat feast sub and it's got cheese on and you microwave it. Got that for the person that I live with. There's a bunch of bananas missing from Aldi, a pack of pears from Asda missing, 2 Aldi soups, and I think that's it. So I'm going to show you everything else. I used to get the Diet Red Thunder every week. I can't drink it all because I don't love it, but I used to get it because it helped me. Not had it today, but I've got it anyway. I wanted some beef oxtails. They don't obviously do oxtails. Well, sometimes I see oxtails in Aldi, but they didn't have any, so I just got 4 beef stock pots for now. I normally get these from Asda. They've got a range of these in Aldi at the moment. I don't know if it's a long-term thing or what, but they had all the ones that she's got. She's got quite a few in the drawer, but this is one of her favourites. So I did get this. There was a pack that I saw that she didn't have, but I didn't think to get it. But if they have them next week, I'll have a look at them. Just got a pack of normal paracetamol just in case my Panadol runs out. It's always handy to just have any kind of painkiller in. I got 3 red peppers because I'm doing a couple of recipes and I think I needed 3 red peppers and an orange one. Didn't get the orange one from Aldi because they only had loose red ones. By the way, my cooker hob does need wiping. I just didn't do it before I put the shopping out. I got this Pro Milk Strawberry Protein Shake. I do like protein smoothies for breakfast and sometimes I don't get to have them, and if I have something else it doesn't always fill me up. So I got that to have with something, or if I don't have time to have anything, just have that. Then I got these wheat and barley salmon fish fingers. I think they were £2.99. This is for 2 of us for 1 meal. I mean, I don't know how many there are. I mean, it might make more, I don't know. So I thought we'd try them this week. Then for me, for 2 meals, I did get this. I saw someone get this, I don't remember who, and it sounded my type of filling, pumpkin and pine nuts. Now I've never had this before. This will do me for 2 meals. I'll probably make a sauce. I was actually going to buy one and I forgot, but then that would have took me over my £100, so obviously I wasn't meant to get one because I was meant to just spend that. I used to get these crisps quite often. I've not had them for a while, and I saw them and I thought, why not? I'll just have them in the drawer. I might not eat them quickly, but at least I've got them. Just literally put them in the drawer. And then for the person that I live with, they've actually been enjoying these. They are cheaper than obviously the branded ones. These are about 77p. The branded ones I think are on offer, but I think they're still like 130, 140. So they haven't got about them, so they can't be bad. One of the recipes I'm doing this week, I needed 1 kilogram of chicken thigh fillets that are boneless and skinless. This is 900 grams. Obviously, I mean, the other week I got a recipe and I had 100 grams less of meat than I was meant to, and I could tell. But hopefully I won't with this. It serves 4, so it's going to do us 2 days in a row. So hopefully that won't make too much difference. So I spotted these in the middle aisle and I was umming and ahhing over them because I don't normally have the thick bagels because sometimes I find they can be either doughy or I'm not keen. The calories are obviously a lot more, but I had one for my lunch today just with like Bertolli spread and it was quite nice. It wasn't an overbearing, it weren't strong, so if you think, oh, I won't like it if it's strong, it's not strong, it's just really nice. And I feel like you could have this as a lunch, or you could have it as like a sweet thing with some kind of, maybe you could put Biscoff on it, you could put jam on it, you could put Nutella on it, so you could do whatever you wanted with it. I just ended up with it being a lunch. Then another recipe I'm making, I don't even know what it is. I mean, it just told me to get 8 sausages and it just said 8 high quality sausages with a minimum of 90% meat, and it did say pork, but I got the Cumberland one because of the herbs as well. I thought it would add more flavour. The last time that I did a kind of sausage thing, it was cowboy pie, I got the fennel sausages, which I felt like it took it to another level. Now because it's for 4 people and we're going to split it between two of us over 2 days, I had to get 2 packs of 6, which I wouldn't normally do, but I will freeze the other 2 because I'm sure at some point they will come in handy for something. So I would have normally bought 2 packs, but there wasn't a pack of 8 like it's asking me to get. Then I got these Scream Toffee Apple. So they're obviously serene toffee apple flavour. I rarely get things like this. Every now and then I'll get them, you know, if I see them on offer or if they're in the middle aisle in Aldi or something. I'll sometimes get the original ones because they are quite nice. Now and then I'll get the banana ones. I've never tried the strawberry ones, but I just thought I'll have them even if I don't open them and they're in the cupboard for like weeks. They're not going to go off. I got Aldi's on cling film, which I've never ever done. I normally get Asda's or a branded one, but I was there and I thought, why not? I mean, I don't know if it's any good. I hope it is because I don't want to waste money. But mine, literally, all the, you know, the cutting thing is hanging by a thread, and I've been having to use scissors, but it's literally, probably the next time I use it, it'll run out, so I had to replace it. So last week I had this pizza because I had it the week before, and it was tasty, and it's only £2.19, which honestly is a bargain. But last week when I had it, I didn't like it as much as the week before, and I don't know why. I felt like it needed a couple more minutes cooking time, so I thought I'd give it another go. I mean, if I don't like it, I won't get it again. And this is for the person that I live with, and that actually looks nicer than mine. Then I got Greek, oh, look at the mess. Ignore the mess. 0% fat yogurt. I made naan breads 2 days, homemade. You just get 2 out of each time you make it. I did put garlic in. And it's this self-raising flour and then whatever else you want to put in it, and I put a bit of salt and garlic puree. I put herbs in the last one as well, and I nearly used the whole tub, and I wanted a tub in the cupboard in case I want to have Greek yogurt with honey. Last week I struggled to get the caramel flavour. Every tray that I looked at, the caramel ones were missing. It looks like there's only 2 caramels in each tray. I don't know why. Managed to get 2 caramels after some digging today. I then got the chocolate protein mousse. I got 2 chocolate protein puddings, and I got a vanilla. So I've got snacks for 6 days. When I was getting 7, I weren't having them, but last week I wanted them every day and I didn't have 7, so who knows. They have like a dog treat section, you know, like special like middle aisle stuff. And there was someone in my way. I couldn't look at much, but I managed to get these. Now, she had one when I came home. She played with it, then left it. We went out for a walk. She came back, she ran to it, took it outside, and I think she's ate it. I think because it's obviously got different flavouring in, she's like, what are you trying to give me? So I got her them. Now, I normally get my things like this and cling film and stuff, I normally go in B&M. And then I don't class it as being part of my food shop money. I class it as being separate. That's why I don't go in B&M and buy a lot, because I'm trying to cut down on spending because cost of living's gone up. And there's a lot of big bills coming up for me, and then Christmas, so I'm trying to not. That's why if I ever show my B&M shopping, it's normally like 3 or 4 things, and I've not spent much money. So I didn't go B&M, even though it's literally on the same retail park. And in Aldi, they do the furry pods, which I use. They do Ariel, which I've always wanted to try, but I've never tried. So I was going to get furry. Now, obviously they have all of these, a big range of them and different types. And I've had the all matte ones before, the non-bio. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't love them, I didn't hate them. They cleaned my clothes, but I didn't love them. But if they're going to clean my clothes and they're £3 and there's 20 in there and the furry's £4 for 15, I've just got these. Now, obviously, if I got the furry, I'd be another £1 over my shopping thing, which I didn't know at the time, because obviously I did Aldi then Asda. So they'll do for now. We seem to be going through more. Is it 20 in, or does it say 20 degrees? Also, there might not be 20 in. I read that before. I could be wrong with how many's in there. Is there 15? I bet there's 15. Why can't I see how many there is? Am I completely, like, I don't know why I can't see it. Oh, it does say 20. I thought that said 20 degrees, so you do get more, but I'm using 3, 4, sometimes 5 a week, depending. You know, sometimes there's things that you don't wash often. So, I mean, this should last me a month at least, but I'll probably get furry next time. I keep thinking I'm going to get a big one, you know, just to save a bit of money. But then it's like, then that's more out of a budget, so I never end up doing it. 2 tins of beans, because the recipe I'm doing apparently has 2 tins of beans in, but I can't remember the recipes I chose. 3 tins of tomato because I think I need them for the recipe. Now we're going to go on to Asda, but there is some Aldi drinks further along. So I am having to stack things. I got twirls like always. And I did get, I'm trying to hold things. And it's not going well. I got the choco full biscuits because these are amazing. I got these. If you've been watching my videos, you'll see I've been getting a different brand and the cheese, and they're on offer currently. Got them originally in Aldi, they don't have them in Aldi. Got them in Asda, they didn't have them in Asda this time. So this is what I used to get all the time, which if you watch my videos, you'll know. I still got Walker's Crisps. I think I have a packet left this week, which is surprising. And the only fibre ones that I like that were on offer are the birthday cake ones. I think there's one other flavour. I got turkey rashers because didn't get them last week, didn't pick them up in the week. I did call shop and got like a couple of things, not enough for a video, so I made sure I got them today. Now one of the recipes I'm making, I think I'm making a satay chicken as one of the recipes, and it says to have it with noodles. Now I did pick these up. They're like an end of aisle with all the like Chinese type noodles and sauces on. This was 75p. Now the branded ones, I can't remember the name, but it's the really well-known branded ones, was on offer for $1.25 and you got more. Now it wasn't double the amount, and looking at them they look identical. Now I'm hoping these are as good because I went for these when I didn't mind paying an extra 50p for more. So we'll see what I think of them, but fingers crossed, you can't go too wrong. An orange pepper. I got the spiced butternut Covent Garden. Now I've still got the tomato one, I've still got the vegetable one. I've had the tomato longest, so next time I have soup it will be that one, but I do really like the butternut one. I got 4 bacon potatoes. We have some left, but we have had some this week. Chorizo because it's in one of the recipes, but I couldn't tell you which one. 2 garlic and herb chicken cubes for the person that I live with, because even though they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meals. They needed a 7th, but they don't always eat 7 meals, so if they don't, these will probably be frozen if the date's not great. These for the dog, she's already had one. Bananas for me, Asda's own dental sticks. Panadol. My soy sauce is getting low because I put loads in a recipe the other week. It's not too low, but in case it runs out and I forget to get one, I just picked up the Asda's own light soy. I always get light, I don't know why. I was going to get the other version of this, the one that I got weeks ago, and then it went back up to full price. It was reduced last week, but I got a different one that I used to use all the time. So when I saw this one with coconut milk, and it was for dry and rough skin, I mean my skin's dry, not rough, I thought I'd try that this week because it was on offer like the others. Last week I didn't get any because there weren't any. Then I discovered there was a jar in the fridge. She's still got 2 left, plus 5, so she's got enough for a week. Almond milk, I only got 2, but I should have got 3, so I'm probably going to have to go to the shop for that in the week. Sparkly apple and mango, just got 1. Because when I was walking around Asda, I did a rough add up, you know, when I counted how much it was. I didn't like do it to the penny. And when I got close, there was a few things that I didn't get, like I didn't get an extra milk, I didn't get an extra water, which I would have done. Didn't get ice lollies, which I might regret because I have none and I do like an ice lolly. I didn't get any crunchy peanut butter, even though one of my recipes says it, and I don't think we've got a lot of crunchy peanut butter left. I just looked in the cupboard then when I was talking. But I had plenty of smooth, but it does say crunch is better. And there was something else that I didn't get, so because I was trying to keep it to 45 and it was literally 45 and something, so I was right to stop when I did. 3 Pepsi Max because it's free for £3. I got 2 waters. Then we're going back to Aldi, so I got 2 apple and elderflower. I normally put a little bit of Ribena in the bottom of my glass, and then that, and it's really nice. I got the version of Pepsi Max because everyone's saying it's as good as Pepsi Max. Now I personally don't drink it, so if they don't like it, I won't keep buying it for them. But I think this was 49p for that, and that's 3 for £3. I don't know how much they are full price. So if they like it, obviously I will get them that, but if they prefer Pepsi Max, then obviously I won't get them that. I'm just trying to cut down on money where possible. Also, before I forget, I did get 9 coconut oil toilet rolls. I got 2 white grape and blackberry and 2 peach and passion fruit. Then we're going to go across the room because I moved some things out of the way. So I got 4 loose white onions, brown onions. I was going to get a pack of 3 in Aldi and they were for 89p, but they were massive. And I thought, oh no, they might be cheaper in Asda. No, they were the same price, but they were smaller. So I thought I'll just get loose. Because if it says 1 large, I'll just put 2 in, which is probably bigger than a large one, but it just works out cheaper. Then we needed another of these pasta bowls because one had a crack in it and I was like, that's going to break. The person that I live with then picked it up because I'm like, oh, there's a crack in it. Oh, I didn't know that. They picked it up and then it broke in half. So we have 2 of these each. Obviously they then had 1, but when I'm making a meal for 4 people and it's for 2 days for us, I need 4 of them to put it out on. You know, yeah, I do have normal plates as well, but they take up more space in the fridge. And also if it's not like big enough for a plate, because these aren't as big as a plate, but they do hold a lot, then I don't need the plate. So I just picked up this grey one. It's really nice, white inside. None of them match, but who cares? Then I got an 8-pack of Diet Coke because I'm going to run out. Then I might as well show you the freezer stuff. I don't normally, I just normally tell you. I mean, it's not super interesting. I needed a bag of ice. It's gone up to £1.10. And I got Aldi chips. The Asda Essential ones, you cook them for 25 minutes. They're not great. But Aldi didn't even have, do you know, sometimes they do a one that's slightly more money. They didn't. So probably these are probably just going to be the same. And I think that is everything that I got other than what I told you that isn't here. And like I said, it came to £101. So one shot was 55 somewhere and the other shot was 45 something. And it just took it just over £101. So me stopping and not getting the extra milk for £1, the extra water, that's nearly £1, and a couple of other things. I mean, it probably would have took it up another £5. Normally, obviously, I wouldn't have got a pasta bowl, so it would have gone down £3, and then I probably would have got the extra milk, the extra water, and one other thing. But obviously, I'm mindful of keeping it around £100, which I think is going to get more and more difficult because everything seems to be going up in price, which is kind of frustrating. But I'll still probably want to keep it around 110 maximum. And like I said, I don't normally add the washing tabs, but obviously because I bought it with the weekly shop, it goes in this weekly shop cost. So normally I would have gotten out in B&M for them. Well, I would have probably picked up Furry or another brand, whichever was cheaper, but it would have been branded. But I've just got what I've got because I'm trying to keep within budget. But like I said, I would have been £3 better off if I hadn't got that. I would have been another £3 off if I didn't have to get the pasta bowl. So then I would have got another milk, another water. I can't remember what else I said that I would have got, but they're worth it. Ice lollies as well, so that's like £3. So yeah, but when I need things, I need them, and I didn't want to go B&M. I was going to get Furry, but yeah. And that is everything that I got today. If you have any questions or any suggestions of things you think I might like, let me know down below. If you're new to my channel or you watch my videos but you aren't subscribed, please subscribe and don't forget to also hit that bell notification button to get an alert every time I upload another video. Now, I'll be back in a week's time. I hope you all have an amazing week no matter what you're doing, and thank you so much for watching.